Obviously, as a Giovanni, you cannot, you know, fake your way into the... You can't get the invitation and go through the front door. You have to go through the back door, and you have to kill this guy. This is where you really need to obfuscate. So I kill these guys quietly. It seems everybody aggroes, but they don't know where I am. I think, kind of. So you go in on the left side, and you want to... the left side door, and you want to lockpick it. And I'm kind of surprised I can't use obfuscate here. So Bruno can show up anywhere. So I'm trying to remain hidden, like stealthy sneak mode. I can't use obfuscate. This guy comes out. Pick up the book. I'm concerned he's going to aggro everybody into the room, which would be bad because the passageway just, you know, closed. So I have to come back, activate it. Nobody comes into the room though. So I want to get out of here. This is not good. Pick up the Giovanni book, and we made it past that. That bucket of craziness is over. These guys give you more blood than you spend. And for some reason I tried to hit him with, I think, the wolf, and it didn't work. And the wolf didn't work on him, and I don't know why. So I'll just kill him with a sword. It's a good idea just to save and reload, so to go through this loading screen. Save, exit to desktop, and reload. You definitely want to be able to use all your animalism skills in the next fight. Okay, 53 XP. We need to spend some. You must have 8 research or scholarship. Yeah, 8 research to be able to activate the item that gives you plus XP. So we're going to get plus 1 XP in this fight, plus 1 to wits, and plus 1 to every quest that is 3 or more XP, which this is 1. We can also read the computer book now. And after we talk to Beckett, we'll be able to read these 2 books. So wits of 5, security 5, computer, finance. We've been taking some damage because we haven't had dodge. And we definitely want to get dodge now. Three points of dodge. and I still have 23 points left over. The question is, do I want Potence? Obfuscate doesn't help me in this at all, so I'll take Potence. We're going to end up with 5 in all 3 disciplines, but I don't really need Obfuscate until Venture Tower. And I decide to go ahead and put a point into Strength because I've been having trouble feeding this whole game. Had a lot of misfeeds. Yeah, I should hit this guy with Spectral Wolf, or maybe even Pestilence for both of them. Yeah, I intended to hit Potence, but missed it. You can kill these guys with just Spectral Wolf and Beetles. And be sure and use Elder Packs in this fight. Yeah, use the Elder Packs. Vendors will, well, the Blood Bank will sell Elder Packs after this fight. So I don't want to face 2 of them, I want to put 1 on the ground with the Spectral Wolf, get a few points with Beetles, and now it's 1-on-1. Oh, the Claw Brother goes down first. Wonderful. If the Claw Brother goes down first, you want to switch out to the Claws. I hit the Spectral Wolf to get a little bit of time. The Claws do aggravated damage. Yeah, that was very nice. Aggravated damage is best damage. I don't like being on empty, so I'll just hit a blue blood pack to have, you know, plenty of blood until I can get to the sewers and load up. And yeah, we have plenty of money. We can afford it. In fact, we're going to, yeah, nice damage, and it's aggravated. Very cool. And we look great. $12 XP, probably going into Strength. Although I'm not sure. We definitely want to go into Potence. Potence and Strength, that's what we want.
I consider myself a seeker. Then you wouldn't know that Dracula, unless you've got further questions.
Yep, there we go. 5 scholarship. Now we can read these 2 books. Dodge 5, Melee 5. We're good to go. Yeah, I think everything is done. I don't think there's anything we need to invest in except for strength. Obviously, strength, and then our disciplines. So everything else is maxed out.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus? I can't
Yeah,
have
give me
my
the money.
protege looking plebeian, can I? Point made.
So the extra point in persuasion gave us an extra $200. And we're going to go buy some elder packs. At this point, I take everything to 9. Just in case. The plus patch puts a blood pack somewhere. I put off seeing this guy to this point so I could absolutely send him to the last round. You need very high persuasion to do that. And I did that because I want to see him at the end, in the end game at the Anarch safe house. And yes, we're going to see him again. We get 4 XP instead of 3, and I also want to do this quest because we lose a humanity. I want to lose the humanity here because we're going to do other quests where we're going to gain a humanity. And I don't dance on the dance floor because we're going to end up with 10 humanity without it. See this nice lady and get this very fine item. Pick up $1,250 worth of cash.
Fight this Abrams and help him in his battle against this Camarilla. Yes, now leave me. This theater is my domain.
4 XP instead of 3, and we're going to see this guy again. The Anarch safe house. Poster quest item. Another point in dexterity, which is good.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing? That's my... Hey!
4 XP for killing him. If you don't kill him, you only get 2 XP, I think. 4 XP instead of 3. So we're racking up all the bonus quests. And +1 to melee. Not bad. We're now at melee 8. We're going to 11 plus potence. And I'm showing you here, you have to go through a loading screen when you deliver all of the poster quest items, and you get no XP. I'm showing you again that you get no XP. I think we should get 2 XP for the poster quest.
Maybe we can work this out. But if he try anything funny, big loose stain all over Red Dragon.
7 XP instead of 6, plus a humanity. Which is why you want to do the Ash quest before you do this one, lose a humanity, and then gain a humanity. And we've just been piling up XP. Looking good. The claws do a lot more damage here than a sword, so be sure and use the claws. Even if you're a brawl character, you want to use the claws. Aggravated damage is always best damage. You can kill him and get XP, or let him go and get a humanity. I chose the XP. Now here's the thing, VV does give you this postcard worth $400. You have to be very careful with your dialogue to get it, but it is possible. And I think it's Mike Roberts who showed, you know, the dialogue path that you have to use. But basically your first encounter, you have to say something that pushes back a little bit.
Ogami Yukie des. I return you to hell.
So I invested in strength and potence, and I'm going to kill him with beetles. Look at that damage.
Hengeokai is in hell. My revenge is complete. Domo arigato gozaimashita, demon. Defy your nature, demon. Man.
And we get 4 XP instead of 3, and don't forget the cash. I have played around with this guy. That is a mistake. He is very fast and very deadly and does aggravated damage. I'm not playing any games with this guy. I've sped this up. Perfectly willing to spend money for blood. Yeah, not interested in fighting that guy at all. Car stereo. Also speeding this up. I'm not going to show you a whole bunch of this, just bats. Bats all the way down. Don't forget the ring. I recommend focusing on the two zombies that come in on the left. Those are the ones that are a risk to you. Now I'm going to focus on him. I want to put beetles on him as fast as I can. They're doing great damage. They're going to kill him. But I know there are two zombies, not one, on the left. And I get hit. That was silly. I didn't need to get hit. I could have turned and taken him out with, you know, anything. A shotgun is a terrible long-range weapon, and beetles are an excellent long-range weapon. I'm checking to see if I can refill on blood with these guys, and not really. Yeah, they seem to only have enough blood to keep me even, so it's not worth feeding on them. Okay. I don't use blood buff, I don't think, the rest of the game. Yep, give me the XP. That vampire has some health, so pestilence works really well on him. One shot. And we get an axe. Character looks great. I don't know if you get anything for not killing these guys. I keep meaning to test that out, but we have obfuscate, so it's not a big deal.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's...
Okay, Pestilence does 33, but it doesn't lock him in place. He can still jump, and that's what you're concerned about, the fact he can jump. $30 points. So the Spectral Wolf is by far better because it's less blood. And he can only jump a certain number of times. And here we go. He cannot teleport anymore. I could hit him with Pestilence and beat him to death with a sword. But I'm going to take the easy way out and just take him out this way. There we go, and thanks for the Uzi. That'll be some cash. Simple. Animalism for the win. 1 point away. I do it this way because I'm pretty low on blood and I really don't want to use a blood pack. Only 2 hits now for headrunners. So we finally crossed over that line. And if you notice, the damage was much higher than what we were getting previously. And there is that point we were looking for. We now have 16 points, and we can take the last point of strength. After that, everything goes into obfuscate. So, I hope you enjoyed that. We racked up a pile of XP, and we're really ready for the end game now. And I'll see you next time.